What's up? What's up? It's Crummy, and I got a box, a big box. What do you think is in here? And looks like we have a guest. So, I got some Dragon Ball stuff right here. Before I say anything, I've already taken him out of the box because he came in like a day ago, but obviously you're going to show the box first, right? So, I got the Dragon Ball Arise exploding cell. So, yeah, he just shipped to me. He just shipped to me. This is a figure from Japan, and he is very big. And you can probably see my face there. But so, there have been a couple different figures you can get of Cell, kind of in his bloated, exploding look, and it's something I've always wanted. To each his own, right? But you have the most popular Dragon Ball line, the SH Figure Arts. But if I can find a figure that looks like it can fit in with those, then I'm game. So some people might boo-hoo or nay-hey this figure, but as I'm just saying, there have been a couple versions of this exploding Cell. One of them is a bootleg, and there have been maybe about two more. But without a doubt, this one is the biggest one. So I thought I would just show the box off a little bit. I mean, literally, look at this thing next to my cat. So there's a good amount of detail in him. So let me get a little closer and kind of go over that. So, they did a good job capturing his kind of with this sculpt. So during these scenes, the cat's coming in. So during this scene, this is when Cell is bloating himself big enough so he can explode and kill everybody. So we got the bloodshot eyes here, his vein, the veins in your eyes. Yes, hello. Then we got the little spots on his arms and his chest. We need to get a flashlight. The one I had broke. So we got some spots here, and this is sculpted. All the little black spots on him are sculpted detail. You can see into his mouth. He's really cool. And then you can see his feet down here, and then I'm gonna do a top down. There's not even any reason to use the tripod because I don't think I'm gonna be able to really capture him. So I'll show his size and everything with the ruler, but where he really stands out is his girth. He's very round. He's rounder and wider than he is tall. So let me get back down here, and then I'll just do a quick size comparison. Pull out the ruler. So here's my goo ruler, and from the bottom of his foot, he probably stands 10 or 11 inches or so, give or take. It's just hard to tell because his belly sticks out so much, but I mean it looks like it's about 10 inches. But like I said, if you took this and wrapped it around, that's where he stands out. So let me just get two figures in here. Can just do a size comparison here. There's Deadpool, and then I got an SH Figure Arts, and this is really where I think he shines. So he scales with 6-inch figures perfectly. I really think he's awesome. We also got a little bit of that blue there. But that's really it. There's not much else to say. So I'm just gonna get him in my case now. I'm gonna do a little setup get them back in the case, and I'll just show them off, and that'll really do it for the video. So I'll see you right there. Okay, you guys, so now you got to take a look at him outside the box for a second. Here he is. Here's how I'm having him displayed. So I think it looks really cool. And he was already seen in my first collection video like this. And it's pretty much been the same the entire time. And also, I might be able to do some slightly different things, but I just threw some explosion pieces here, and you know, I just had a couple of those lying around. And then here's Full Power Goku again. And then I have a tiny little effect there by his feet. And then, you know, there's my Saiyan Saga spot right there. But, you know, just a very basic paint down here for a diorama. It's all you really need. But you can just see his sheer size from, you know, from here. You know, he takes up. I'm gonna stand back a little further. This cell takes up in the entire cube. You know, there's ways you might be able to get something up here top, but you know, it's you're not really gonna, you know, be able to do much with it. But overall, though, I really like this figure. Like I said, this is gonna be a really short video because there's really not much to talk about. Really, you just kind of look at it. So, thank you guys for watching. This will be one of the first reviews on my channel. So I thought I would make it special and make this one because I was still really impressed by this figure. Excuse me. So that's gonna do it. I think I'll make a short version of this video. But yeah. So if you're interested in looking for one of these, I think I got him on Nin or something. You're going to want to track down one of those Japanese retailers. So get on there, make an account, and see if he's available. And I got no problem sharing how much I paid or how much a figure costs. He was expensive. A figure this big is not going to be cheap. I think I paid over $300. But the thing is like 10 inches tall. You know, it's huge. He's actually wider than he is longer. But and honestly, here, the last thing I forgot to mention, when you do have him in the case, I might have to come around here. This is why he doesn't really fit in there super well. It's because of the tail. So if that had been removable, you might be able to scoot him back a little bit. But that's why he has to fit in there that way. There's not much else you can really do with him. But okay. But okay, now that I have all that out of the way, hope you enjoyed this special little video, special cell video. He's definitely one of the centerpieces of my collection. I'll probably hold on to this thing till I die. So hope you enjoyed the video. And are you gonna go for this guy? I don't imagine he'll be easy to get for the longest time. He came out. I think mine shipped a month or two ago, maybe even 3. You know, it was. I've had him for a bit, but yeah, that's really everything. There's not much else to cover. So okay, thank you for watching. Let me know, you're gonna get this. You know, let me know if you're gonna pull the pin. If you send me pictures, all right, I'll plug my Instagram eventually. But all right, you guys. This is Crummy Collectibles, and I'll see you in the next video.